Schumacher intro. And now they are in the party. They're going to two here for the NASCAR Cup Series, our very first season. Last week was a very interesting tonight. Can he make it 2 for 2 in the Cup Series? He was the inaugural winner. And tonight we are at Kansas, and from what I heard from my admin and from some, going into tonight, the points race is very close. With Itcher ending the points leader, he has 200 points and the one win. And second was Randman with 185, and third is Matty Black with 180. Fourth is Tanner Swaley with 175. Fifth is Mohawk with 170, and sixth is Jeffrey Ronell with 165. Now the way that the rest of the season will work up till the championship race, every week they will be the main event lineup will be inverted by points for the Cup. So this week, because Jeffrey Ronell, his last in points, he will be your pole sitter here tonight at Kansas. Here's your main event starting lineup. 13% laps here at Kansas. I forget the actual lap count, but first is Jeffrey Ronell, number 2. Second will be Mohawk, and it will be Itcher ending last week's winner in the number 83 car. Sixth will be Census T. Tyndall 18, number 32, making his return here tonight. Seventh will be It's Redneck in the number 38. Eighth will be Heat 0819, also making his return tonight in the number 36 car. Ninth will be Nichols Tony in the 51. 10th will be Rum Nation in the number 7. 11th will be Cody 2632 in the number 21 car. 12th will be Fat Taco Sobe in the number 77 car joining us this week. 13th will be New 2 Sprat, also another dirt driver joining us this week. And running at the tail, a new driver that we just added into the chat, it'll be Mr. Noob. That will be your 14 car starting lineup. So hopefully we have at least 10 or 12 of them show up. I already seen about 8 of them in the chat, so should be a pretty good, decent starting field here tonight for the Cup Series. In just a few moments, we'll be getting rolling with the main event. And should not be that long. And tonight, right after this is over, we'll be getting into the dirt side. And tonight we will be at Bristol for the NASCAR Heat 5 Late Model Series. And once again, I want to say thank you to all the people that watch on the channel and everyone that's been very supportive of the channel. And we had a lot of views in every video last week, and we very appreciate all the support that everyone's given us and the subscribers. So if you guys haven't already, please share it. Please share the videos. Please tell everyone about it. I mean, we're trying to make this a very popular channel, so please like and subscribe if you haven't already. And thank you guys so much for watching here this evening. And we are going to be getting rolling here in just a few minutes, and we have about over 40 cars signed up for Bristol tonight in Heat 5. And then after that, we'll be jumping over to the Big Block Modifieds and Tony Stewart's League at 9:30 for the big blocks, and we got 24 guys signed up for that tonight, so it ought to be a very interesting night of racing. And we're definitely going to try to keep more of the action moving than me just talking, and sorry if that offends anyone, or I apologize ahead of time. We don't try to do that. Trying to find a better rhythm when to start these videos so I don't bore you guys so much. Just waiting on them to tell me when the lobby's made and when to join. And just getting word here from our commanding crew here. Just waiting on them in the chat, or getting everyone lined up. Should be rolling here in the next 5 minutes. And next week we will be for the Cup Series, I believe. Next week we will be at the very interesting Dover. And Dover is a very interesting track, and heard a lot of good, decent, but bad things about that track. So we'll see how these guys are going to attack on the Cup Series next week. And then on dirt, we will be at Richmond next week. That's right, not Richmond Asphalt like most of you guys probably know about, but Richmond Dirt. That's right, Richmond Dirt we will be at next week for the Heat 5 side. And then in the big blocks next week, trying to think where we're at for that. I have to look here real fast, but just waiting on, and sorry for the ones that are coming in late, and thanks to the ones who are watching. And just waiting on the invite here. Trying to see here what all the schedules are. Looking here real quick, and if you guys, once anyone joins in tonight live, feel free to comment in what you guys think about the videos, and also tell me who you think's gonna win tonight in the asphalt. My pick, I mean, a lot of these guys are very fast and very well known. I mean, some of these guys are, most of them are all dirt guys, so I mean, they're still learning this asphalt deal. Not too many of them really have a lot of familiarity with asphalt, but I'm pretty sure they're going to put on a heck of a show regardless. And to be honest with you, I'd watch out for Heat 08-19. I'd also watch out for last week's winner, It's Your Ending, and I'm also going to say to watch out for Randman as well. I mean, Randman's one of them guys, if you don't know who he is, you better figure out who he is, because that man can drive any car that you put him in, any class. He's always contender for the win. I mean, he put on a heck of a show as well last week, and we're very confident that all these guys are going to put on a good show for us, and should be live racing here in about the next 3 minutes. And what is up, the two that I see watching there, and thank you guys for tuning in, and we're just about going to be ready to go here with tonight's main event. Just waiting on word from the command crew in the party. Probably setting up the lineup now. And also I want to give a huge shout out for everyone to know that, I mean, this ain't easy doing all this myself, and I also got to thank my admin Ironman. I mean, he's been awesome with me. I mean, me and him worked together last season as far as Heat 5, and then he helped me towards the end. Tony, I tell you what, I mean, me and him both working together, we're a really good team, and without him a lot of this wouldn't be possible. So I'm going to say a huge shout out ahead of time to admin Ironman. I thank him very much for everything that he's doing for me, and not only for myself, but for you guys as well, for the channel. I mean, he really helps out a lot, and he makes it a lot smoother for me. I mean, me and him both work on this together throughout the week, as far as with lineups, points, everything, and huge shout out to Admin Ironman for all the help that he does for us. And I know, and I thought it'd be the easiest way for him just to make the party. He's very good at it as well. Make the lobby up. We're just about ready to go. It's about 6:54. And sorry for the hold up, guys. I'm still waiting on an invite here. Just waiting on invites, guys, and should be. And they're just about 7 o'clock, so we're hopefully to get rolling here pretty shortly. And sorry for the delay there. I was checking my notifications to see if I Alrighty, folks, we are getting our invites, and they have the lobby up and ready to go. So now the timer will just be running down. And this will be a very interesting race, folks. Just waiting for Admin Ironman to join the party here, and they will tell us when to join. And thank you guys so much for the ones that do tune in, and thanks for all the support. And we're almost to 70 subscribers already, and we're very much appreciative of that. And hopefully tonight these guys put on a good show for you at Kansas. 13%, 3 times tire wear, and that's the thing that's very interesting about this asphalt. I mean, it's so much about strategy, when to pit, when not, and what lane you're going to run and stuff, and every track's different. And same with pit speeding penalties. That's another big thing that can kill these guys too, because if they have a pit speeding penalty, and every pit speed maximum is different at every single track. So that's the thing that is very interesting here. And it looks like Ironman has backed out of the lobby, so he will be join the party here. Here pretty shortly, and just waiting on word when to join, and we will get this party rolling. And tell you what, I'm very excited for, and there he is, Mr. Admin Ironman has joined the party. And everything ready to go, bud? Alright, that's good. Alrighty. Alrighty. There you have it, folks. We're just about ready to go, right on cue, right on time. It's 7 o'clock now, and we'll be ready to get this main event underway. And I forgot, Admin Ironman, how many laps is it together for Kansas tonight? Okay, and there you have it, folks, from Admin Ironman, 32 laps. Just waiting here on word from Command Central here, and we will get your action underway. Alright, we are told to join. And here we go, folks. Who is going to win week number 2 here at Kansas? And we got a very interesting group of cars here, 8 all together. And here we go, Admin Ironman. Who is going to get it done here tonight at Kansas?
Oh, If I had to guess, it's gonna be a tight race. Heat's in there, Trevor's in there. It's gonna be a tight race.
Oh, that's good to hear. This is definitely what we want to see as far as action-packed racing, and we'll see what these guys do. And is everyone ready to see some rubber burning and some tires flying? And here we are at the Digital Alley 400 here at Kansas, and here we go. Boogity, 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 let's go racing, boys! And we are underway here at Kansas with Jeffrey Ronell Mohawk on the front row. And there is Tanner Swaley in the 22. Jeffrey Ronell Mohawk make a little bit of contact early. Look at the battle. Oh, and we have ourselves a spin out in the back of the field.
He got spun.
He got spun out, and look, they are 4 wide for position. He's in the wall. Oh no, it's Mohawk. Mohawk is in the wall. Same with Tanner Swaley. Tough break for Mohawk, and Mr. Noob now coming up through the field, and look at that pile up, and that is allowing Jeffrey Ronell to pull away there, Ironman. Jeffrey Ronell has got a really good lead right now, and who is in that second spot?
Randman.
And there is Mr. Randman in that second spot. Well, Jeffrey Ronell went too far on the bottom, and he slid up the track. Here comes Randman in that 5 car. Randman's got to run on the outside. Jeffrey Ronell trying to block, but Randman's right there. They're side by side going into the next corner. Who is going to take the lead? Look at this, Ironman, Randman. Nope, Jeffrey Ronell's battling back on the inside, but the outside line is the preferred line. And Randman will take the lead. Jeffrey Ronell, and there's It's Your Ending, looking like he's back there as well. He might have got tangled up, but he's right now in that 5th spot. But it is early. There's Census T10 to 18. There, Ironman, he missed out last week, and he's back now. He's on the hunt for that 2nd spot.
Oh, yeah.
Jeffrey Ronell trying to make the block. Now Census goes underneath. And nice pass by Census, and he will take 2nd from Jeffrey Ronell. And there comes Heato 819. Him and Tanner are battling for position. They got in that early pile-up. Heat spun out early, but then he managed to get it back together. There's Heat and Tanner side by side for position. Tanner, they make a little bit of contact. Tanner up in the wall. And there's Rum Nation in the number 3 car, running Austin Dillon's paint scheme. Nice for him to join us this week. And there's Mr. Noob, a new guy running with us tonight. He's in the bottom of the racetrack there. Looks like he's in that 4th spot. And It's Your Ending is closing in. He's got a good run on him on the high side. It's Your Ending's closing in for that 4th spot. Jeffrey Ronell's in that 3rd spot right now. And looks like we got ourselves a battle up front. Randman still leading Census T10 to 18, closing the gap on Randman. They both go down the berm, but Census didn't there, Ironman. That's a very interesting strategy there.
Yes, it is.
Most of the drivers are going underneath the berm coming down the front stretch, but Census did not do that. So, and Randman's got a pretty good lead, but it's still early. And oh, look at the battle here. It's Your Ending. It's got a good run on Mr. Noob, and he will take that 4th spot. He flew right by him like he was standing still on a whistle storm. It's Your Ending now in that 4th spot. He's got a good run on Jeffrey Ronell. Yep, they are both closing in. This is about to be a 3-wide battle for 3rd. Jeffrey Ronell on the bottom. It's Your Ending's right there, and It's Your Ending will take that 3rd spot. Now can he catch Census and Randman? What does he got to do to catch up to him? Oh, that was 3-wide action. Now Jeffrey Ronell and Mr. Noob battling for position. Now Mr. Noob will get around Jeffrey Ronell for that 4th spot. There's Census. He is closing on Heat, Ironman. Not Heat, Randman. Yep, him and Randman now going to be door to door for that lead. Census has got a good run on Randman. He's going to look to the inside. Does Census have enough? Now he's going to try to go up top. Oh, he slipped up a little bit there. Now Randman's going to pull back away from him, but now they're coming door to door just about. Look at this, Census and Randman side by side for the lead. And Census will make the pass. Shockingly on the movie slides up. Randman's still right there. Look at this, Ironman. They're door to door for the lead. Census hit the berm. They are side by side. Randman barely leads it at the line. What a race Randman and Census are putting on right now. Yep, Randman tagged the wall, but Census is right there. Side by side battle there. Randman's got the... Oh, we got a little loose there. And here comes It's Your Ending. He's closing in on both of them. What they're battling, that's the interesting strategy, Ironman. Do you really think they want to be battling this early, allow the other drivers to catch up?
Well, I think right now, I think you should battle now, get it out of your system, get your spot, get them tires worn in, take your pit.
And Census makes the pass. Sorry to cut. Oh, he slipped up the track. Now Ram Man's back on their own. They make contact. They touch just a little bit. No harm, no foul there. We'll stay clean and green. Ram Man just barely touched him. I think he just got a little bit of tail whip there coming out of the corner. And tough break for Census, but Census will hunt him back down real quick. But It's Your Ending is on the move, Ironman. It's Your Ending is closing in on both.
Mr. Noob is doing really good.
Yep.
He's holding fourth place.
Let's go back through the field, shall we? There's Hito 819 in the 36, way back in the back. There's Rum Nation in the 3 car. And there's Jeffrey Ronell. There's Mohawk. Tough break for that incident that we had there at the beginning. But there's Tanner Swaley in the 22 car. There's Randman in the 5. He's got company. Census T-Tyndall 18, and It's Your Ending are closing the door on Randman. What does Census do here, Ironman? Oh, he slips now. He's right back on him. He's right back on him. Is Census going to make the pass? Oh, Randman made a mistake. He went low. Census is up high, and he hit the wall, though. Now, look at the run and acceleration that he's getting.
Their tires are getting worn.
Yep, their tires are getting worn out. Yep, they're going to have to soon pit.
They're going to start. Yeah, they're going to start pitting, or they're going to start driving a little more cautious.
Yep.
Which may cause them to start losing spots.
Oh, look at this, Ironman. Here comes Ending. It's about to be a 3-1 battle for the lead.
Oh.
Ending's right on Census. Randman hit the wall. Ending's on the bottom. Unbelievable racing right now. 3-car battle for the lead. And Census T-Tyndall 18's right there underneath Randman. He's been on him like a sack of potatoes this whole race. Now It's Your Ending running smooth up top. Mr. Noob, though, look at him, Ironman. He's trying to catch up to the lead pack here. He is trying. Now Randman protecting that bottom line there in the line. Census and It's Your Ending. I mean, that's impressive. It's Your Ending got taken out early, and he's already up battling for the lead. He got in that shuffle early. It's Your Ending's right there with Census. They're 3-1 for the lead, and Census hits the Ending will take second. Now can he get the lead? But here comes Census battling back for that second spot.
Randman's doing everything.
Yep, everything he can. Question is, when are these guys going to pit? It's probably getting pretty close to where they soon got to pit. And these guys are battling so hard for the lead right now. What a race. They're almost 3 wide again. Now Randman's starting to separate himself a little bit. It's Your Ending's closing right there. And that's the interesting thing I'm seeing with Randman, Ironman. He keeps going in the middle. He's not really going as high as Census and Ending is. Oh, there's one car there, Mohawk. Yep, Mohawk. Yep, and they got around. But It's Your Ending now battling for the lead. Here's Heat. Oh, Heat.
Oh, Randman.
And Heat got in the way of Randman. 2-lap car. That's going to screw Randman just a little bit. I don't think Heat purposely tried to do that, but 3-car battle there for the lead. And It's Your Ending takes advantage of it. Now he's in the lead. Census still battling hard. Same with Randman. 3-car battle for the lead right now. Census T-Tyndall right on board with him now. Yep. Let's ride on board with his nose here, see what line he's running here. He's running up towards the top. Same as It's Your Ending, but Randman, like I said, he's been running more in the middle of the bottom, and he's making it work.
And that Randman just slowed way down.
Yep, I think he's getting ready to pit. Looks like Mr. Noob just pitted already, Ironman. He's coming out of the pits. Mr. Noob already pitted, yep. Randman's pitting, yep. All the leaders now are pitting, yep.
Heat stayed out on the track.
Same with
pitting. And Mr. Noob just come back out. Jeffrey Renault still on the track. Mohawk was trying to get in the pit. He lost it going into the pit.
And like Ironman said, Mr. Mohawk there lost it in the pits, but here's a battle on the racetrack right now. Hito 819 and Jeffrey Ronell battling for position. And now Hito 819's going to pit, but Jeffrey Ronell's staying out. I wonder if he already pitted, Ironman. I'm not
already pitted, or he's got a strategy working. He might have took it a little easier once he fell back. Took a conserve tires and conserve fuel.
Yep. Here's Tanner Swaley, the 22 car. He had a really good run last week in the dirt. Same with the asphalt, but he hasn't really quite figured it out yet, Ironman. Do you think he's got enough time to figure it out, though, to get the win here at Kansas? That's going to be the interesting question.
If he can get his head straight, I think he'll be fine. I mean, if he can get the strategy down pat, I think that's going to be the biggest part about this.
Now we're back out on the track here, and you're exactly right with that. It's your ending now in. Not sure if he's in the lead or where he's at, but he's going to be one of the front duo, and Census T. Tyndall's in front of It's Your Ending, so either in front or behind. There's Hito 819, folks, coming out of the pits. There's Rub Nation in the 3 car. Nice to have him join us this evening as well. There's Mr. Noob, one of our rookies here in our first ever Asphalt Slider League. Good, nice of him to join us here this evening. And Mr. Noob in that 3 car, both of them running the same number.
Jeff Renault make contact.
Yep, I just now got on board with them. Here's Jeffrey Ronell, Tony. This was our Tony Stewart late model champion last season, folks, and coming over here to Asphalt. Not really his normal cup of tea, he's told us before, Ironman, but at least he's coming over here and giving it a shot, and it just goes to show the gratitude they have for us.
Hey, everybody I spoke with about our league always been the type that says, I'll go wherever you are.
Yep, and that's what we really appreciate. There's Mohawk in the 56 running that top preferred line, trying to get it figured out.
I'm going to jump over and see how many laps they're in, and I may go ahead and get the dirt started up.
All right. All right, sounds good, Ironman. Thanks, buddy.
All right.
And alrighty, folks, that was Ironman. He's going to leave us now and go get the dirt stuff ready to go. So now you just got me now. Tanner Swaley in the 22 car. Round board with him, there's Randman in the 5 car. He has been showing us how fast he really is in every single class here this evening, and Randman is really impressing us as he always does. It's Your Ending as well, running a good race right now in that number 83 car. And we'll see what he does there. Census T. Tyndall 18 in the 32. Not real sure, folks, who is the leader. I'm still trying to figure that stuff out yet. But I'm pretty sure Census is the leader, if I'm not mistaken. Jeffrey Ronell slowing down on the track. Looks like now he is going to be pitting. Jeffrey Ronell waited until the last minute to pit. Either that or he is really slowing down. And there's Mr. Noob and Mohawk trying to get around Jeffrey Ronell, and they do. Oh, and Jeffrey Ronell got hit. And Jeffrey Ronell trying not to slide up the track. And he got around. Oh, and he just barely made contact with Jeffrey Ronell. There's Mohawk in a 56 battling with Mr. Noob. And nice for Mohawk to join us as well in both series. And he also messaged us saying he's going to run the big blocks tonight. So now we're going to have 3 guys. We're going to have him running all 3 series as well. There's a lot of guys that are running all 3 series this season. There's Tanner Swaley at 22. They're all spread out right now, folks. We had a hell of a battle early between Randman, It's Your Ending, and Census T. Tyndall 18. But now they all spread out after they pit. So going to try and see here. And what did you guys think of the action early? That was a very interesting race, and we had a little bit of a lag there. But Randman got a little loose there, and you can tell the tires are wearing. And there's It's Your Ending in the number 83 car. Let's ride on board with him and see what he's doing in that Valvoline machine. And looks like he's just barely letting off as he goes into the corner, running that top preferred line. He's got a very strong car here tonight, folks. Him, Census, and Randman have been the 3 fastest cars so far on the racetrack. So we'll see what these guys can do. And they're all spread out right now. I'm not sure if he's the leader or not, but there's Census T. Tyndall 18 in that 32 machine. And he also has been very impressive here tonight so far, here in the asphalt. And in that 32 machine, Census T. Tyndall 18 back with us here this evening. And him and Heat missed out last week because they were on vacation, but nice to see both of them back, father and son. There's Hito 819. He's been a long supporter of Ocean's Dirt Warriors and very appreciative of him running with us this season. And now look at Heat. He's starting to find some heat. Can he get enough heat underneath his bread basket to get underneath Mohawk? He is closing in on that Mohawk. And he is closing in on the red ribbon blue Patriot stripe machine of Mohawk. Hito 819, one of the best battles on the track right now. He's trying to get, look at Mohawk thinking it's dirt, trying to slide. That might hurt him in his tires. Hito 819's right underneath and he will make the pass. Hito 819 makes, oh, and Mohawk gets a little bit into him and that shoved him up the track a little. Wonder if that was because he got a little bit loose. There's Rum Nation in the number 3 car. There's Mr. Noob in the 3 as well, right on board with him. And nice of Mr. Noob to join us this evening. He has been very impressive as well. And trying to figure out who is the leader. And he is closing on he and Mohawk. Mohawk now slid up to the track and hit the wall. Had no grip whatsoever. Now he goes to the bottom berm of the track. There's Mr. Noob in the number 3 car. There's Jeffrey Ronell in the number 2 machine. There's Mohawk in the 56. There's Tanner Swaley in the 22 car. They're all spread out. Here's Ram Man in the 5. And he is closing on Rum Nation. Not really. Look at Ram Man, folks. He is not like everyone else. They've been running the top. He's been running the bottom. He has been running the bottom most of this race, and he has made it work. Wonder when these guys have got to pit again. I think they're going to have to pit probably one more time before the end of this race. There's Itcher Ending running the top side of the racetrack. Right on board with him, and these guys are all spread out so far. There's Census T10 to 18. I mean, that's the thing. These guys were so close to each other early, and now they're all spread out after they had to pit. So it's going to be interesting to see, and we'll wonder if any caution comes out tonight to regroup the field, or if they're going to stay clean and green. So we will find that out. Census T10 to 18, what a run he's having here tonight. And we'll get to see him in a little bit after asphalt as well in the dirt. That's going to be very interesting to have him back as well on the dirt side of things. Same with this man right here, Hito 89. And there's Rum Nation in the Bass Pro Shops machine. Nice paint scheme he has there. And there's Mr. Noob in the number 3 car. And looks like he's closing in on he did have a good run on him earlier, but he did get around Mohawk. There's Jeffrey Ronell, the number 2, the Tony Stewart Late Model Series champion last season, and it was a very big moment for Jeffrey Ronell in his racing career here in Oceans Dirt Wars, picking up his first ever championship. Still hasn't got a win yet, folks, in any of my leagues yet. He's really trying super hard to get himself a win, and that's why he's running all 3 leagues. It's definitely going to take him a lot to get used to these cup cars for sure to have a shot, but he is closing on a car ahead of him, and that is Tanner's. Looks like Tanner Swaley he's closing on in that 22 car. Wonder if Tanner's tires are running low. There's Mohawk running the low berm of the track. And then there's, oh, and Mohawk's up in the wall. Mohawk is up in the wall. Tough break for Mr. Mohawk. There's Tanner Swaley in the 22 car. And also huge shout out to Extreme Dirt Racing for commenting. Nice for him to watch us as well. And there's Randman in the number 5 car right on board with him. And he trying to get around Tanner Swaley, and he does. There's Itcher Ending out to a pretty good solid run right now. Now that was a very interesting move right there, folks. He was around the bottom side of the racetrack. There's Census T10 to 18 back on board with him. Let's see what he's got for us here in that number 32 machine. Not really sure how many laps they're in this race. Well, there's Rum Nation in the number 3 car. He's closing in on, looks like to be, not 100% sure who he's closing on in front of him. And there's Tanner Swaley pitting. Wonder what strategy he's going to make. And there's one of the most popular guys in all of racing, Randman. I mean, you can put him in any car you want, and his dude right here will always be a contender regardless. Right on board with him in that 5 machine. Let's see what lines he's running here in that 5 car. And Randman right now having a really good solid run here this evening. And him and Census were battling early, but looks like, yep, Rum Nation is behind Randman. That was the guy Rum Nation was trying to track down here in the asphalt side of things. There's Itcher Ending in the 83, and that was the thing interesting coming into this season, folks, is whether or not some of these dirt guys were going to get used to this cup. I mean, all these guys always ran dirt in our league, and to bring them right. And oh, looks like we may have a caution. And I think so. Caution is out. Looks like these guys are slowing down. And yet, either that or they're still racing. There's Mohawk in the 56. Oh, some are slowing down. We are still green. There's Tanner Swaley at 22. Not sure what some of them guys were doing. But now I think we are under caution. Either that or the race is over. And the race is over, folks. Your winner is Census T. Tyndall 18. Picks up the victory. And good run for him here this evening. Second went to It's Your Ending. Third is Ram Man. Fourth was Rum Nation. Fifth was Hito 819. Sixth was Mr. Noob. Seventh was Tanner Swaley. Eighth was Jeffrey Ronell. Ninth was Mohawk. So congratulations to Census T. Tyndall 18. And that was his first win here in Oceans Dirt Warriors. And congratulations to him, and that's his first asphalt win, so we'll get him in here for the post-race interviews. And then we will sign off and get ready for the dirt on Heat 5. Get him in here for the post-race interviews. So Ranman, It's Your Ending, and Census T. Tyndall 18 will get in here to chat with us here. Give them just a minute here. And look at some of these lap times, folks. Census T. Tyndall 18 had the best lap with a 30.965. And here they are joining in now. And your winner tonight, folks, is Census T. Tyndall 18. Congratulations, man. You, Ram Man, and Ending had a battle for probably a good 4 or 5 laps before you guys had to pit. And you guys prevailed there in that long green flag run. Congratulations.
Thank you. That battle was, my car was super tight during that. I'm surprised I didn't blow a tire sooner than that.
I blew mine.
Well, yeah, I mean, you guys are running that hard. I don't understand how none of you guys blow your tires running that early, but how hard was the track on the tires?
Oh, it was super hard.
But, I mean, good run tonight, Census. And congrats on the win, buddy. And you guys both put on a heck of a show tonight.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
And second place, folks, was the number 5 machine, a Ran Man.
I got third, Bubba.
Oh, you got third. Yeah, Ending did get second. My bad.
Yeah. No, you're fine, bud.
But what'd you think, Ran Man?
Well, I had to recover from we had a good car for the most of the race. I stretched a little too late in the first stage of the run. I blew it right front, and then I ended up getting a penalty going down pit road because I slid through. So I had to recover from a lap down, but I just stayed easy with it and learned my lesson from the beginning. Saved a little bit more tires at the end, and was able to get my lap back and get a top 3 out of it.
Well, I mean, good run tonight, Ram Man. And
it was a lot of fun, man. I don't run a lot of these cup cars, but they're pretty fun though. When you get running them more and get running them at different tracks, it's cool guessing game with knowing when to pit and what your strategy you want to have there and saving tires, knowing that there's no stages involved and keeping an eye on that map. That's the main key, Bubba. Keeping an eye on the map, seeing what percentage your tires are on, how much fuel you have left compared to how many laps you have left. It's a good math game, and it's fun.
Yeah.
And, hats off to Trevor on the win. He had a great race, fastest time. He had a very good car, no matter top, bottom, middle. He was fast.
Well, that's what I said. I mean, at the beginning, you guys were battling 3 wide most of the time.
Oh
before...
yeah, we were we were really good. We were good battling. You know, we were communicating well, and you know, we were having a top 3 good battle. I just Trevor was very, very good at saving his equipment, and I just stretched it a little too late and blew right front, and luckily didn't spin out. But the spinning out caught me when I entered pit road when I had to hit that apron and got a lap down. But like I said, we recovered on it and just held the line and let off a little earlier than what I would have if I was pushing hard in the beginning. And you know, I didn't blow another tire, and we just kept it clean. Actually ran the last 3 laps with 5% right front tire. I don't know how I made it, but when I seen it got up to 3rd by Tanner or Swally there, I was just, I'm just going to stay out. You don't need to risk it going in.
Well, I mean, congratulations on a good run, Ram Man, and same with the win census. And we'll see you guys in a few minutes on dirt.
Thanks a lot, Bubba. See you
Yep.
soon.
Thank you.